What is going on, guys? My name's Brian and welcome back to the Game Shower, where we like to shower you with Square Enix news, leaks, and rumors. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Red 13, guys. So if you recall from my previous video that I made about 3 weeks ago, by the way, 3 weeks ago I made this video, guys, where I told you guys that Red 13 was not going to be a playable character. Now, let me not try, I'm not trying to clickbait you guys like IGN. I'm not trying to do any of that. So let me just tell you right off the bat. When I say he's not playable, what I mean is he's not going to be playable in the first part. If you watch my other video that I made 3 weeks ago, I did mention that he was going to be a guest character, like in Kingdom Hearts, where you go to a world like, let's say, Toy Story, and you have Buzz and Woody as guest characters that they play with you. They're a part of your party. You could customize them, but you can't directly play as them, and they're not directly part of your team. They're just like support characters. Well, think of Red 13 like that until the second part. Like I said, I'm not trying to clickbait you guys. I'm not trying to misinform you guys. I'm not telling you guys that he's never going to be playable at all. What I'm trying to tell you is that he's not going to be playable, as in that you control him fully in the first part of Final Fantasy VII Remake. And this was confirmed by VG247, where they actually had an interview with Naoki Hamaguchi. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I don't know if I butchered it, but they did an interview with him, and one of the questions that stood out that confirms this was they asked him this: "You've obviously talked a great deal about the existing 4 party members, but I'd love to know if you can tell people what we can expect from Red 13. Obviously, in the context of when he enters the story in the game, he comes in very late. So is he gonna be at the same level of fleshed out as the other cast member, or is he perhaps gonna be a guest? Can you talk about that at all?" And this is how Hamaguchi answered: "You've picked up on some really good points. You are exactly right. We felt the point at which Red 13 joins the party in the story is very late on, so we thought, okay, if we're gonna have him as a full character and try and get the players to enjoy his character development arc and growth as a character through that, it's not really enough time to do that. So we thought that the best way to have him involved was as a guest character. Normally throughout the game, you'll be playing as a 3-man party, so it's confirmed 3-man party is like in the original, but you'll have him as a guest character that fights alongside you during the last part of the story there. He'll be using all his old really nostalgic moves, and you'll see that. We thought that this was the best way of showing off him as a character and who he is. That's why we felt that was the best way to include him." So there you have it, folks. If you wasn't already convinced, as I predicted, I mentioned this 3 weeks ago, guys. He was not going to be a playable character. We all want him to be a playable character. Don't get me wrong. I love Red 13. Just putting him up to par where he comes up in the story, I figured that is pretty late. And just to develop him, I feel like they were going to rush him if they did that. So I'm glad that they put him as a guest character. But as I mentioned before, this is only going to be for the first part, guys. So for the first part, Red 13 is not going to be a playable character for the first part of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I keep repeating this because I'm pretty sure there's going to be someone in the comment section that's going to bash me and say, "Ah, you're being like IGN, oh, clickbait." And it's like, no, guys, I'm just trying to share this information with you guys, and I'm trying to share my passion for Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is just one of those things that's like, yo, I told you guys this 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, I confirmed this with you guys. I predicted this, and this is what we got right now, guys. So Red 13 is not playable in the first part. He's going to be a guest character because he comes in so late, and that's amazing because that means we're going to get to play with Red 13 or Nanaki, whatever you want to call him. We're going to get to play with him in the second part, obvious, and we're going to get to build his story in the Cosmo Canyon with his grandfather. I forget how to pronounce his name. He has a long name, starts with a B. It's like a little floating ghost looking guy thing. And I cannot wait to see how they flesh this out in the second part and how they expand it. But let me hear from you guys. Let's start a conversation in the comment section, guys. Let me know down below, what do you guys think about this? Like, are you guys happy that it's not going to be playable? Did you guys expect this? Did you guys believe me if you guys even watched my previous video? But let me know, how does this make you feel in the comment section down below? Well, that's all I could put out for you guys right now. I got to head back to work, but thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and consider subscribing because it really does help the channel grow and it helps the channel get out there. And comment down below because it does show YouTube and the algorithm that this channel is worth promoting. But thank you guys for watching. This has been the Game Shower, where we just showered you with some Final Fantasy VII Remake news. Until next time, guys, and enjoy the outro.